no mwanchu with television and siasobe na ndio tutwara litukulia holi yana na litukulia ya Jumatano tariki 15 nemo no mwanchu numero Ibere sana Etaya Chinsa Isano na Ibere chabona baso kana kukwari ni SMS magana maye na ndete kwate kaimena isiku ya usiku kuburi obenenche kwa mwelio yana na boto bwatu gwetera sense mu mitanda Etaya TV Facebook na Etaya TV YouTube bana boto tumira kerengeri kya gwetera se na mbere ya screen ya wigora window tumanyi kagenda tutubwati kurwa se chinsemo obere tena magana tokora na imena isiku ya usi ekando jomo wasiri wije migosi ugambanya reka tabune serikali nigebegete murubiri kwene kuno murubiri o CBC ngo chori guikira na bukiranu nikaya kwa na ya se county na kuro nekera ndete kukwanda ji principal kwa karwa watu mukutano ase county yo nekera derna serikali abikira murubiri yogo keni murubiri ya CBC anene asumunu bikanyamuri bamete na pathways ekero klasi ya kyana kijo so ase klasi kikomi omwaka oguja sijinsisko niribuna ekambero kurwa zinze ya beru nigobono kyanyarire geko mosiba omo yo kabeiro muraibwense yo umara ase myaka 15 magayo gotokana nobo kurumia yungati yali amange andokorekana ime neske usiwe onto kumanyinga yumuraibwense arenga siritukulirenge kekerala ase county ya Nakuru tujukumanya yonsi wetereta television SMS mangana maito bwatera nayo ikomwe katokubwatera na Frank Bengo kwa sense ya kamera Joshua utangurwa sense ya transmission kaba mranchi ikomwe lyo Eliane Brighton Makori. Sebunge asauti mugirango asaborokia bali batigire mrose bali retired teachers korwase ebunge yoni gobono banyarire bako wirali bagali abo lyabene nagokwanira abayiboli koene kibunango semibara bana babo anene chinge kikibale asomotumoko umutenyi okane boigo nigo bamokire serikali asogotabeke merobili mekiranu elikwene kibuna jiskuru Johnson ngo ikirani kire merobili awo ase ingaki ya ebubikano boigo nigo banyarire bakomocha serikali asogotabeke merobili yo bagekarbanyara bakwanira igoro yengana yeskuru ya Butel gose skuru ya banyaruka ya Butere anene kero batanyarire bakonyora libaga hali okoroki egosori yabo ase kigosori cyagenderete ase county ya Nakuru abungati yabagaka gose ngati yabarimu bali banyarire bakoritaye gose gokore mirimo yabo asobworokia korwa sebunge ya South Mugirango.
Girl child, I would have first priority. Elinde tuhago cha kwenda back to school enyare kanare one but not two in one. So abayibuli ba minto na wasabire namuno kigima engakiye mu barageri chindagira chinyinge mu aba right meals so that nalibara tware bara concentrate on reading and doing the work that they were given from various schools by their teachers. I also want to wish the government take a very fast step towards the examinations of the CPC classes, particularly the rooms, the manpower that teachers whom Lord are going to serve, whom are going to serve this nation, because at this time nduranyora bali mu buya baguji waso grade 9 egendo kiabera Butere girls. It is not a good sign of our country. It is embarrassing and we want to pray gendo kili nkeba isikoba repeated.
The Sarakal is not taking the education system very serious, especially CPC, which was introduced in good faith, but the support of the government is very poor. Especially I'm worried grade 9, which is a pathway, the sciences in public schools, it was not attended properly. There are no laboratories in many schools. Classrooms is a challenge. Teachers is a challenge. So we want to ask the government to take the system very serious
agokire buya mono na inche kororo
sauti mugirango ni gotoko na
wika
sebunge gose ase county Nyamira asitume bino musacho yomo obwate ori gosore no borema asirieta Andrew Nyamwali bwekenyero kya Nyankorora bugusere wodi agachube bunge yakitutuma sabe county Nyamira ni gabwate kya kwegokeri eyemagiga yaye gose magiga iganga yaye iyo korigie kerugo kyobugabana oyo bwate iganga yo korigie kerugo kyobugabana ase county Nyamira Director Walton Onkundi chanua kumwaga chire nyomba okwana da television abanyakinyoro kurwa sekinyore kyo kyabo gusero niko batogire getambukire kyo kya chanua asebatere abaraya bange niko babeire bakombya bose bakobaombya samatuka mange ane kurwa sensemeyo asebono bagokeire ubwaga chibwe nyomba ko kya somole maroyo ose ko kya somusajo yo Andrew Nyamwali
agokire buya mono na inche kororo mugambio ito gworita chanua nyariko bagakwaga nyomba Nyamwali nyako bagagosoa mwaye elinda nyako bagakura rororo twaira ne limbi ya mono enene etali nekerengo chanu oyo konya nigongo moiguchi nguma ngonyariko bagagokonya abantu abange ase binyoro wao inyiwa okorero omochango omwana ochire university inyiwa okonyire omochango abana bairurukere noe gochimumbu naende enyugwa wagachire na bali batali kwenyara no bara baiboli bonsi bara bataka onyariko babako bagachira chinyumba banyariko babakomenya
Nyamwali muna iboletwe na barenge iga bakagoikera boniga tali kwenyara gwetarere gakwagura na inde tali gokwana lakini ukoikora kungo igware igo bono naganirio bakonye ase wotachanwa atwagachire nyumba boniga mabati yarire mirango twenda tukobeka agera chaso nyumba
na yure ne chinkumanga ngokonyare okonyere Nyamwali na bande mbarari kochi kwene chitoto magombo muinaria gochiesani kirase nywete ngo ibande ngokonyire na onde ngo matebitage tatiga agenderere nyasaye ngo mokonyare ngo iraro bagabana
onyo ikeire gakora Nyamwali mpaka mama sinani na into nagendere gotokonya ninki turagere ntomwa ngo musukitore motwe atubwate siasa yanda manene wetani aya twarorire
abana siasa bange bagocha batumika Nyamwali asokoriera akini bono chanwa asokorora kwana chanwa na akora mangana maya asokoro kubeke gekamago bantu batibe singenje nyomba tari gendo ja gutara nakyo nyomba na be komenyaga erore kanege ya chanwa na kiro muntu gochaga na bakoranga chanwa na
Umurai wenze Dr. William Samuel Ruto ni waikirana asokobekero chiguto kwa wakadete aseskuru ya maigerio ya ranetime ye county ya Nakuru gokwana ingake yo Ruto ni gaba kirambu ya asokwerwa konyora maigerio yo erigo konya asogotinyo bolendi meyense ya Kenya ase ahoro kyukwege na kwaye ase bonsi ase barachi kwena kinobo korali obuyankwena kibobole anene asobolendi ime yense yake.
This is a significant milestone in our ongoing efforts to align military training with academic excellence and strategic development goals. These graduating officers are not just soldiers. They are scholars, strategists, and patriots. I am confident they have been thoroughly prepared, morally grounded, and expertly equipped to shoulder the sacred responsibility of defending our people, our sovereignty, and territorial integrity with courage, clarity, and commitment. To our new officers, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have endured grueling drills, mastered complex tactics, and embraced a code of values that will define your careers and your lives. I commend the Kenya Defense Forces for staying ahead of the curve by retooling training methods, adopting cutting-edge technologies, and building agile leaders ready to meet today's complex security demands. Through these efforts, KDF remains the bulwark of peace and stability, not only in Kenya, but also in the region and in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, national prosperity is built on the pillars of peace, good governance, and inclusive development. Our defense forces are key to upholding these values. Their presence ensures stability, attracts investment, and inspires both national and global confidence.
Ekiombe gia Kenya Ban Roads Authority kura nigo baikabosibwe kamati yebunge ekorigereria obotumiki bwejibese jobokoreri bwebyombe bya serikali NH committee aseba bale koiraniria obotumiki bwejibese asomwaka wejirwe ne 2023 goikomwa wejirwe ne 2024 bwechipara chia korekanete gose chitaikirana gositaraikirana korosiwa nigo bakwanire bara ya Kitengera na manga buna ebwenerete kubwata na susu narok na amo ne chinde jitakire korosiwa asimuchi o Nairobi nigo basabe budget yo era bakonye goikirania engane yo na sobwagachi wechpara.
The project round is around 15 kilometers, and out of which 13.5 kilometers has been constructed to bitumen standards. Yes. The current physical progress is around 86%. The contractor is on site, and the project completion time has been extended to the 1st of July 2025. So they were supposed to access those housing. They were supposed to do some housing programs along that land. Yes. But we are still waiting for them. You can see the plots they have sold.
Oh, it was just only to access those Portland's land. It's not going towards a certain market.
No, it was just to access. But we have already established that it can also be used as a bypass to bypass Kitengera. So we are planning to extend it under the SGR, and then it connects to another Kera road. Then you can go to this Umma University, and you are able to. And people are using it now, even to bypass.
I will tell you proceed. So if you are to provide to our people that road to go and come to this one, Namanga Road somewhere down there, right? Many people will use that road.
Whether nobody looks at this congestion in Kitengela. If you are passing through Kitengela, for sure, after you just reach near Portland, you will spend a whole 1 hour. The town is so big, the populations are so huge, but there is only one thin road in the, and there is no any other expansion. And that's a very important link road that links us to the border of Tanzania, and there's a lot of business going on. So sometimes you just spend like 2 hours trying to manage the traffic. The police are there, everything.
I would still suggest DG, when you people are meeting as roads, you open this road, this Suswa. I mean, sorry, what do you call this one? The Maimayu road. It is still a critical road. Even if we do the Ngong to Suswa, it will not resolve the problem here. We were suggesting, some of us were driving that road when we were going for inspection, that you provide for maybe a climbing lane, right? The way this from Maimayu to Narok, the way they have done the climbing lanes, it is really very important. So if this was to be done, a climbing lane, this is an international interest. If you are to do that road across, I'm telling you, you'll provide people who are going to do business in Tanzania and Namanga a very good way of exiting.
Kura, we have taken over some roads for maintenance in Kitengera, and we are doing a kind of a traffic analysis on how you can decongest Kitengera. There's a road we are trying to do. It's called the old Namanga road. It's only that we have our budgetary provision does not allow for us to do it all at the same time, and we are feeling is going to relieve part of people going to Namanga. They can exit using that road from old Namanga road to Acacia, and then they go out there. But it is almost 10 kilometers, and we have done around almost 3 or 4 kilometers now, because we are doing it slow.
Aivano na rutua kwarira se jinsi jia korende amange na chikoba chinsa ikomi korajikore tero kurwa sita television anene kurwa se county Nyamiro muri kiogero pita akumanyuna abagotu kurwa se county yo ni gobono ba ebesokiri na kuboria serikali kuboboto kerachibese jabo chiri chobogotu ekaroba machirina ni goba beire ge kabatanya konyora chibese chugo ikabono abungorwa se wodi ya gachuba ebunge ya Kitutu Masabo igomuri kito Felix Nyakundi ni gare asa matanga yamo asensemeli ya gachuba usasema ya birongo ekara matanga yikiraniwe amono mo Solicitor General Shadrack Mose omo speaker we county Nyamira no kokero mo director o Nairobi Water negatia baraibanda bange bayikiranire ase enseme yuigo aba coordinator ba ekyama kya UBA na barabu nigo bomiranire ase ensemeli yogembo kabanda kubeke mirobeli go soboroso bwo kwene kuna ngotingi bare kyame kyo ase orogongo rwagusina sinse ya Kenya anekraba ndete kumwakera ekoko oyo kabero mwasiri burendi bwaime Fred Okengo Matiangi asiganga yayo gochikuriye kero kyobora ibwense umwaka ugirwe nimero 25 nibere muri kwito konelia sunyanja nero no abegete kambia sensemina jutumanya mange na ki aba coordinator bu kyama kya UBA banyara ba ukwana korwa sensemiti yango kirembia mono niko nabegete bikoroto biasara nyarangyo ntita aseritiko dialero kolende nyora chikora 10 nukanyora yu amana mange banandete kwate kaimena isko usinya saga konganja na wanjere yotromena nangyo asomoro beta breakfast show katura chikonyora na nomo bisabu kyombe kya obukeko tukobo kurimoze ESC korwa se county ya Kisii oine manager adotebine nakibete miroberio yoko na ali bali Ibere nibo osinga kibabe kire miroberio gokoro bukurumi ase county ya Kisii ayungati ya mange twakwarendi tukuriangyo korende kabe noboliro biya imeyeta television twabotera na Frank Mayunga korwa sensemo ye camera Joshua utangurwa sensemo ya transmission nekero amangana yaliganiwa ne editorial team bakorawa na Everino Sero na Eric Osire amana abande nabotamberiane Brighton Ragira.